Hello everyone, welcome to Big Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning to this channel today. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and if any of you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading, all the information can be found on my website and my email is also listed down below. Make sure to check that out if you're interested. Today we're going to be looking into what are your person's hidden thoughts about you and what are their secret feelings towards you at this time. We have 3 groups to pick from today, and there is also going to be an extended video connected to this one. The extended is going to cover mature themes, 18+ messages, and any additional messages that want to come through, and it's going to be posted up on Patreon. The link is down below, right? So group number one is this Temptation card. This one seems to be coming out so often with these types of readings. It's Libra in the Sun energy. We have Nostalgia or Nostalgy here for group number 2 with the Moon. And for group number 3 here we have Waiting with the Moon in Capricorn energy. Right, so these are the 3 groups that you can pick from. You can pick more than one group if you feel guided to do that. You can pick for more than one person if you feel guided to do that as well. As always, follow your intuition. If you want to just check out the Patreon edition, you can also skip ahead and jump into that video as well. So whatever you want to do, it's all open to you following your own intuitive guidance. If you feel like you need a bit more time picking your group, make sure to tap into yourself, feel your feet on the ground, drink a bit of water and take a few deep breaths, reconnecting with your center, your core. You can also call in your spirit guides, spiritual teams, higher self, and also your person's higher self if you feel like that might be important in allowing you to choose which message is for the highest good of you and your person at this time. The timestamps are down below, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome. If you have picked this card, Temptation, the Sun in Libra energy, this is going to be your reading here for what are their hidden thoughts and secret feelings towards you. There's also an extended video on Patreon covering mature themes and additional messages. If you want to check that out, the link is down below. Right, so for these messages, immediately what you can already see from this picture is that your person is very strongly tempted by you. They feel a drive, like a pull in your direction is what I'm getting here. This person is really struggling with maintaining their duty at this time, so being dutiful, whatever that means for them, whether it's job related, career related, the right path related, or just, you know, connected to some other relationship that's in their lives. They are very, very tempted by you and they're very pulled by your energy. This person finds you to be incredibly attractive, but I'm also sensing with this picture that the more they hang out with you, the more that they connect with you, the more difficult it is to actually not want you even more, you know. So the longer they are with you, the more they want you. The stronger the pull is. I feel like this person is overall trying to remain dutiful, trying to remain good, trying to use their power, use their decision making in the right way. But at the same time, they're super drawn to you here, up to the point that they are actually secretly considering or just playing with the idea of either ending their current relationship if they're in a relationship, or just letting go of any obstacle or any resistance that is standing in the way of them actually being with you. You are like a siren, you are calling to them. You are always on their mind. I feel like whenever they wake up, they think of you. Whenever they go to bed, they think of you. They just can't seem to get away from you is what I'm seeing here. They feel your connection is very loving and very lovely, and they want to explore it. Like your connection feels a little bit wild, What this person also wants to say is that they are really done being in a boring life. They feel their life currently is very boring. It feels like, you know, flour. If their life were a type of ingredient, it would be flour. It just has nothing to offer them. It's leaving this sort of weird taste in their mouth. It doesn't satisfy them. It doesn't quench their thirst. It doesn't make them feel all these wonderful flavors that they want to feel in their life. And yeah, just such a monotonous undertaking currently, that you feel like you are that spicy extra thing that they feel like they could turn their life around if they got to be closer to you or got to be with you more often. So you bring joy, you bring serenity, you bring happiness to their lives. You bring the sun energy, you know, that sort of confident way of showing up differently. We also have romanticizing here with Neptune showing up. This person, secret thoughts here are that they are, I want to say, stuck in illusions or in daydreams. They are aware. I'm getting that, you know, they are fantasizing about you a lot, that they seem to be putting a lot of things on you or a lot of pressure on your connection in terms of them getting better themselves or them expanding themselves here. With romanticism here, this person wants to read you poetry. If you know, they feel like if whenever they're reading something that they really enjoy, whether it's fiction, non-fiction, or poetry, or whatever else it is, a post on Reddit, for example, this person wants to share that with you, or a beautiful painting, or a beautiful piece of art that they seem to find, or just a beautiful leaf, you know. They want to share those things with you. They feel very romantic towards you. They feel like their heart is open on an entirely different level with you. And at the same time, with this romanticism, this person is daydreaming. And from their perspective, sometimes also playing out the illusion of being able to run away with you. That is what they like fully want, just to forget about their life and run away with you, start a new life with you somewhere in Mexico or something like that, you know, go out to Bali or to Indonesia or I don't know, someplace else, someplace more hot, and just spend their time with you there. We have calling back here as well. So the moon in Sagittarius energy. Their secret thoughts here are that they want to return to you. This person is cycling around you is what I'm getting. They are keeping you somewhere behind on the back, in the back of their mind always. They are checking up on you a lot on their social media, etc. They want to be aware of where you are currently finding yourself in your own life. So to really understand and to come across what they could do to get closer to you, what they could do to, I'm getting like persuade you to like them even more. This person wants to gain your favor in some way here with Sagittarius energy. And they want more abundance. They want a more abundant connection between the two of you here. So let's see what else wants to come through. Yeah, with romanticism, their secret feelings are that they want to hold you. Their secret feelings are a strong, deep sense of longing for you, longing for your touch, longing for your body, to be able to hold your body. We have Hygieia showing up, focusing on mental health. So anything else, what are this person's hidden thoughts here, Spirit? We have Sagittarius, again, wanting to expand this connection. Another, thank you. We have Aries. Yeah. So Hygieia is coming through. First of all, with Hygieia, this person wants to make things more pure between the two of you is what I'm getting. So their secret thoughts here are about purifying this connection, purifying the relationships that surround your connection as well. It's about bringing healing. So this person wants to bring healing to this connection by being more honest, by doing what they feel is right. But I feel like one of the fears of this person is that actually they feel like they might be held by an illusion that something is happening here, or there's something is at play in your connection. That is a big, I feel like, weight on their shoulders. It's something that's really troubling them. This potential of this energy that they're feeling between the two of you not even being real. That's what I'm sensing here, especially with this romanticism. They are really struggling and really trying to follow their own intuitive guidance at this time, but at the same time they're struggling with this connection actually being real and something that can be tangible and something that can be, you know, real in the future, something that can manifest for them, or something that they can bring about to manifest. You get what I'm saying? Basically, they want healing. They want to purify this connection in whatever way they can. This person is also working on their mental health at the moment, is what Spirit is saying here with Hygieia. They're working on getting physically more fit, so making sure they are eating well, eating healthy, exercising. They're making sure they're interacting with their environment in a more thoughtful way as well. Again, to bring them a better position, but also to gain favor with you, because I'm feeling like definitely you value those things, and this person wants to be seen in a positive light. They want you to think of them in a very, very positive way. So what they're doing, basically, they're doing a bit of a spring cleaning of their head, of their body, of their physical space as well. This person is currently throwing away things that don't bring them pleasure anymore, so as to create space and to create this clarity. Another thing is that they're really working on their fitness. They want to look good for you. They are making sure that they're healthy. And yeah, there's just trying to think of this connection in a positive way. This person feels like they understand the power of their thoughts influencing their reality, you know, maybe not in terms of manifesting, but they do understand that concept and they feel like it is important. So their mind, the clarity of mind, is very important for them to keep up, you know, and to just think positively of everything, to be optimistic about the outcomes. So next we have here the Sagittarius energy. With Sagittarius, there is this impulsive way of just wanting to have an adventure. This person, as said before, they have quite a monotonous, I want to say boring life, and you know, they want to explore more. This person wants to explore other dimensions, also in the bedroom. I just saw 1111 when saying that, so might be an indication for some of you. But yeah, wanting to explore things in the bedroom, wanting to go to distant lands, wanting to travel. They just want to expand their life. You know, they want to gain more knowledge. They want to know more things. And they're also very, very driven to understand you better. So their secret thoughts here about you are just, what do you like? What do you enjoy? Where would you want to go with them? And again, it's landing us again in this dimension of the Neptune, this sort of mystical, daydreamy element where this person starts to then question whether this is at all possible. But then again, you know, it's this sort of polarity that this person is struggling with. Because with the Aries, then we have again this sort of bossiness, you know, this boss coming in, this sort of other polar of their head, or of a part of their personality, let's say, coming in and being like, hell no, we're not going to second guess ourselves. I'm not going to start to questioning myself now. I'm not going to question my dreamy self now. Sort of this bossy personality comes in, this sort of content, very sort of confident self, being like, hell no, we are having this, you know, like we are having this, we're going to persevere, we're going to be intense, we're going to get this person, we're going to be independent, we're going to do whatever the hell we fucking want because we're fucking worth it, and we're going to do it. You know, the sort of enthusiasm, bossy action is coming in then and influencing them a great deal. So this is where this person is at in terms of energy, and this is all going on behind the scenes. So you might see this in terms of action. Maybe they have contacted you, maybe they said something to you. If they haven't, this is still all going on behind the scenes here. They're checking up on you. Maybe you can see certain elements in how they might interact with others that will let you know that this person has been checking up on your social media, or that, you know, there might be signs of them doing that as well. But yeah, overall, they want to get adventurous. They want to be impulsive with you. So let's see what else, Spirit. What are their hidden thoughts, secret feelings here for group number 1? Thank you. Right, so we have the Queen of Cups. I'm hearing, I can show you the world. We have the King of Cups and we have the Ace of Pentacles together. This person considers you their soulmate, their counterpart. They are there for you. Like, I can show you the world. I can give you everything that you want. You know, you just have to take my cup. You just have to take my hand. You know, like in Aladdin, when he's like, take my hand, do you trust me? It's that type of energy that this person is giving off. You know, we can create so much together is what they are saying here. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have 2 hands holding this Ace of Pentacles. This person, hidden thoughts are that they actually really value this connection, that they feel like this connection is important, that they don't want to lose you in any way, that they feel like they should be sharing more with you, they should be giving you more love, giving you more affection. They see you as a kindred soul. They are learning so much from you. You know, even without you really knowing it, by you posting something on Instagram or on Facebook or wherever, this person learns so much from that. They gain a lot of wisdom from you, from your posts, even if you just think they're just silly little things that you post or something that you post for fun. Maybe you post a meme for fun, but this person finds incredible meaning in that. And yeah, I feel like they want to send you a message. They want to contact you with this dolphin. We have a dolphin here, and then we have the dolphin here bringing her own chalice. You know, the dolphin like acting like a messenger of this person that brings you something that you really want. This person wants to gift you something, is what I'm getting here. They want to come across as serious. With the Ace of Pentacles as well, they are someone who is taking care of this connection. They're keeping it secure. This connection is not going anywhere in your person's head. So what are their secret thoughts? What are their hidden thoughts here? Their hidden thoughts are that they are sending you messages. Their hidden thoughts are that they consider you to be an important person in their lives. Their hidden thoughts are that they want to embark on an adventure with you, that they hold this connection very strongly in their own hands, that they are not allowing this connection to go anywhere. It's that sort of persevering energy to be found in the Aries, you know. It's like, I'm holding this and no one's gonna take it away from me. And if they are attempting to do that, if they are going to attempt that, then we're going to have a problem. It's that type of energy that this person is coming through. They hold a lot of love for you. Their emotions run very deep. Their emotions are loving, nurturing. They want to nurture you. They want to take care of you with the King of Cups, with the Queen of Cups. They want you to feel secure and safe with them. Also in terms of sharing your emotions, sharing what is on your mind. We have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces coming through here. So also very dreamy energy is coming through, wanting to go with the flow with you, wanting to go with what you want, but at the same time really wanting to have you, to be with you. You know, they want to co-create this relationship and to bring it about in the physical with you. We have the Hanged Man showing up next. They're trying to look at this situation between the two of you from many different directions is what's coming through here. This person feels like they are wanting to be very, very enlightened when it comes to you, but not fully there yet. This is the before tarot, by the way, these cards that we are using. Let's just clarify the Hangman there. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is still stuck. So this person doesn't have the clarity that they wish they had at this time. It's like they're still trying to pull the sword out of the rocks. You know, they're still trying to be the hero. They're still trying to have that clarity. This person might also be questioning whether they are the right person for you at this time. But at the same time, they're trying to come through in action stations, be enlightened about your whole situation. The Hanged Man also does represent water energy, so the water element. So again, deep emotions being here. This person might not be sure how you are feeling, and they are, you know, pondering that. The Fool. They want to see where this is going. This person's hidden thoughts of you and their secret feelings are basically also wanting to poke this connection a little bit. So they've been secretly pondering what it would be like to poke you a little bit or tease you a little bit. I feel like they also do often play out those scenarios in their own head. You know, what it would be like to be playful towards you a little bit. Would that cause any shifts? How would you react to them? For some of you, they might have already teased you a bit. For others of you, they haven't. But the energy is nonetheless here. Wanting to do some unexpected shifts, but also wanting to really enjoy this connection. The Four of Cups is here. This person wants to enjoy the abundance that this connection gets to offer them. They just want to, you know, be loose. They want to cut themselves loose and be wild. Wild at spirit, wild at heart. They just want to drink you up. Wink, wink. You know, they just want to go for it, basically, without restraints. With the Magician, wanting to manifest this. Again, this person is coming through with a very strong will, with a very strong mind. So they definitely are working towards manifesting this connection, bringing it about. Again, the Six of Swords, wanting to run away with you to someplace else. Somewhere where you guys can be alone, where you guys can be together. They want to elope with you, basically. Wow, look at this. Look at this position. It's just very crooked. But yeah, this person wants to elope, basically. They've been thinking about that. Asking you out on a trip even. Asking you, you know, on a day trip somewhere. Just anywhere so that you guys can be more alone together. Or asking you to do an errand with them. That's something that's coming through here as well. But most of all, this person just wants to be with you, away from the watchful eyes of others, especially if there's someone else involved here. Let's see, one more card. Yes, thank you. They're shielding themselves from heartbreak as well. The Three of Swords is coming through. They're shielding you and shielding themselves from heartbreak here, is what's coming through here. They do want to act in a proper way towards you. We have the King and the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck here as well. So yeah, this person, they want to protect you. They want to act in a rational way, but at the same time, their feelings are really urging them to be impulsive, to just act in completely irrational ways towards you. But what they want is they want to use their power in the right way, use their decision-making in the right way to not cause harm to anyone, to be logical about this, to take in mind whenever they're making a decision, every single perspective. They want to act, you know, properly, reflectively towards you, and with freshness. With this Ace of Swords, they're trying to figure something out. They're trying to look at the situation differently. But I feel like that fresh start, that clarity is still stuck here a little bit. So yeah, it's just almost like this person is flowing between realism and dreaminess and illusion at this time, and they're sort of trying to make it work, make both of these dimensions work at the same time. It is possible, by the way, to bring that about. Whatever they're wanting, it's possible to bring it about here. We have the Magician, so this person has a very strong will. They're not backing up anytime soon. With the Aries, you know, perseverance is strong here, endurance is strong here. They want to show you how endurant they are as well in bed, is what's coming through here. So yes, that's what we have. Let's just give you guys some guidance at this time. We're going to go deeper into this energy in the extended video. The extended is going to be posted up on Patreon. The link is down below. It's going to cover more mature 18+ themes and any additional messages that want to come through. So Spirit, please, for group number 1, what's the guidance for them at this time in regards to this person? Okay, so we have financial freedom showing up for you, group number 1. This person might also be working towards productivity, being more rich, you know, being more steady with their finances, being able to offer you more, taking you on luxurious trips. They definitely want to sort of be there to pay for all of your things, or to just contribute a great deal of their own money, or to give you a lot. This person feels like you deserve a lot and they want to offer you a lot, and they do want to be more financially stable as well, to be able to have that confidence. They are currently working a lot on trying to secure a certain future where they feel more secure, where they feel more confident in their body, with their finances, with their health, with their emotional and mental dimension or layer of existence. If I were to say it like that, it's a bit of a, you know, Sphinx-like way of saying that. So they're just trying to be focused on their emotional, mental health, basically, right? So with financial freedom, that is also guidance for you, group number 1. So here goes. So Spirit is saying with financial freedom that abundance is coming to you, and the freedom inherent in that abundance is coming to you as well. So you can just let go of the worry and stop limiting yourself financially. And this will make you a match to receiving more. The money is basically like air, and you can breathe it out without worrying that there will be no breath to take it back in. So if you start thinking of money more like air, that can really contribute to this energy unfolding for you. Financial freedom is really just the freedom to have, to be, or do anything that you want. So give yourself that freedom before the money even comes, and that means that you will be a vibrational match to that. It's about vibrational law that anything that will facilitate that freedom must come to you as well, right? So that's it for that card. So next we have the productivity energy, right? Interesting. So with productivity showing up for you, here Spirit is bringing you a message that all forces are in favor of you harnessing the power of the universe in order to manifest your desires. It's basically similar to this one, just another layer or another dimension, sort of worded differently possibly. So you have the ability to make your dreams, your desires happen, is what this card is telling you. And for this reason, this card can also be a very good omen for you, as you are inspired to apply skill and initiative to accomplish all of your goals. That also does apply to this connection to this person and figuring out what it is that you want as well. So you have a strong desire to begin something new, to do, act, or go forth towards it. Allow yourself a can-do attitude to dominate your life at this time, and the decisions that you make will have positive results. Spirit is asking to act with awareness and concentration. You may be worried on the inside, but that is completely normal. You can allow that feeling to be there and take care of it. Have compassion and care for your worry as if it were a frightened child. Do not work hard towards your goal. Instead, work smart. Get plenty of sleep and manage your energy wisely at this time, and lay your perfectionism aside in the name of production. Let it flow is what Spirit is asking you here. There will always be time to perfect your creations or whatever you're bringing about later on. If you will jump on board with your motivation, your productivity will basically skyrocket. So learn how to say I choose not to instead of I can't at this time, to empower yourself as well, to create sort of this catalyst, this movement in your life at this time. So this is the guidance for you today, group number 1. Thank you so much for connecting. Again, if you want to join us on Patreon, the link is down below. It will take you to my Patreon, and also you'll be able to be in contact with more than 20 other videos if you do sign up. So would be very happy to have you join the tribe. If you're deciding to leave us right now, thank you so much for connecting. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, comment down below, share this video with someone that you love. If you want a personal tarot reading, all the information is down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you have picked this card Nostalgy here with the moon, this is going to be your reading. There's also an extended video connected to this one. The link is over below. If you want to check that out, it's going to be posted up on Patreon. Right, so what is this person's energy towards you? What are their hidden thoughts? What are their feelings? They are missing you, to be quite frank. This person is thinking back on every single instance that they have shared with you. They are basically watering this plant, watering your connection that's basically in their own mind at this time. They want to ask you out for a drink is what I'm getting here, or ask you to their own place for a drink. But overall, their hidden thoughts here are also that they are looking up different things that they have from you, like different trinkets, different things that you have shared with them. Maybe these are like physical objects that you have given them, or physical objects that you have left in their own presence. Maybe even like a pen you have used once with them and sort of forgot about it. Those types of things. I feel like your person kept all of these things, and they have like a certain area where all these things are gathered, all of these things are designated to you, almost like a, I don't know, just a special place, maybe a drawer or a box even with your things. It feels like they have gathered these things and they're going through those things, just remembering everything that they have had with you. No matter if it was small, if it was short, if it was sweet, if it wasn't as sweet, they are going through those memories and being very nostalgic about it, missing you a great deal. They want to contact you again. They want to reach out to you. Next, we have chemistry and fidelity. We have chemistry here with the sun in Taurus. They are thinking back on all the positive, beautiful memories they share with you, or they have shared with you. They're also thinking about the possible unfolding in the future of all the other possibilities that they could still have with you, or how your situation could develop, how your situation could shift. This person sees you as the one for them, as their person. The moon in Taurus is coming through here as well. With Taurus energy, it's a very stubborn energy, you know, so with all of these cards coming through, especially with Taurus twice. It feels like this person is stubbornly stuck, quote unquote, on you. They are very set on you. They are not letting you go. They are focused. It's like, you know, the bull seeing red, charging towards it type of focused energy. Going towards you, wanting you. They're not settling down. They're not forgetting about this. They're not leaving. This person wants to touch you. They want to be with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to reveal themselves to you. And ultimately, this person wants marriage with you. They want to have a family with you, a long-term commitment with you. They want family, friends with you, like this close-knit, sort of idyllic circle. And at the same time, they want to marry you. They want to be with you, have family, have friends, and just be in this blissful dimension with you. What else? They want to cook with you. This person likes to cook with you or cook for you. It's what I'm picking up here. So they're also wanting that. And again, they want to leave you a certain something as well. They want to leave you certain signs. This person is secretly talking to you through hidden messages or secret signs, maybe on social media, maybe them commenting on something to a mutual friend or a mutual correspondence, just a person that you both know, with that possibility that you're going to see that message and respond to it, or just see it and see that there is something there. This person is sort of being a bit, you know, just indirect when it comes to you at this time. Their energy is very, very indirect, because I'm getting like there is so much fidelity, such a wish to have something more, such a grounded connection, and yeah, just wanting to take you out, wanting to cook for you, wanting to enjoy good drinks with you. This person just wants to enjoy the physical dimension with you and all that it has to offer, but they're being very just unsure about it in a way. You know, they're not really showing up with their own actions in that sense. Yeah, their actions are showing more of that indecisive nature. We're going to see what else the tarot has to say, but that's what I'm picking up. Like their actions being more like, you know, longing gaze from a distance, or a seductive gaze from a distance, all those types of things, but never truly direct action. Especially like with the moon being here, you know, it feels like this person's desire and love for you and their wish to be with you is very covert. It's sort of below the surface. It's sort of very private, a little bit secretive even, you know, with that moon energy. So let's see what else wants to show up for you here. They want to touch you. They want to see you with your chest uncovered. They also just want to live with you. So we have solar eclipse, very powerful energy, and we have the third house coming through. Let's get one more card. What are their hidden thoughts here, Spirit? We have new moon. Okay, so a lot is still to be uncovered. This person is an enigma also for themselves. With the solar eclipse coming through here, it's an indication that they feel this connection very, very powerfully, that they feel your presence very strongly, that they feel like they're going to burst as well. The solar eclipse comes with a message of a warning. You know, it has the same potential for opportunity as the new moon here, but it does come with a warning that you will reap 3 times what you sow. So there is this importance always to go forward with a clear mind. But yeah, I feel like this person here, they are reaping something, and what they are reaping is a new beginning, but a new beginning in terms of a fool more than something that they bring about by being thoughtful, you know. It just feels like with these energies that this person is being a bit unsure of where to exactly take this. They want to do things very strongly. They feel this strong connection to the point that this person might take an impulsive action because it's so much is bubbling beneath the surface with them, especially like with this nostalgia here. It's going to come out in a way that's going to be like very bombastic, you know. So they want a new beginning with you. With the third house, with Gemini energy and with Mercury showing up here, this person wants to be more social with you. So their hidden thoughts here are about asking you out, communicating with you, moving towards you, or just traveling towards you through transportation, sharing certain things with you that they have thought about, you know. It's about wanting to communicate what they have realized and what they have analyzed about this connection, wanting to move towards you, wanting to travel towards you, wanting to create a new beginning with you. I'm hearing I can't be without you much longer. So it's this sort of urgency that this person feels, and that's something that's quite strongly coming through the solar eclipse as well there. You know, the new moon is like the beginning energy. It's the start of something. And this person wants to start something new with you. They have a lot of aspirations and emotional desires for you here that they want to make manifest. But there is also a lot of instability or uncertainty, insecurity around this connection at this time, because you know you cannot see the moon's glow at this time with the new moon. You know, things are much darker, but so much more can happen. You know, this energy, especially, it's giving me the type of energy of someone, you know, kidnapping someone else. And I'm saying this with just a purity of heart and mind. It's not like this person would take you against your will. It's just this wish to kidnap you, to take you away, to go to a certain distant land with you and just forget about the day-to-day lifestyle, to just have those moments with you where you two can be alone, you know. Sort of that childlike kidnapping energy. I'm going to kidnap you, you know, you're going to come with me to this event and just have fun with me. That's the energy that they're coming through. So I don't want to make this sound creepy. Please don't take it in a creepy way. It's also possibly your person's energy. They also wouldn't want you to consider them creepy. But yeah. They want to see your skin. They want you to take your clothes off in front of them as well. So what else do we have here? We have the Lovers showing up and having to censor this. Okay, so I'm just going to take a card. I'm going to take two things. Just going to quickly take two energies. We have Aries and we have Sagittarius showing up. All right, so let me just play this well. Okay, so we have the Lovers showing up here, right? There we go, censored. So we have Aries and Sagittarius coming through with the Lovers. Again, Gemini energy. This person feels a profoundly strong union with you here, and they want to build on something more with you. They want to get naked with you. They want to eat the forbidden fruit with you. This person is just like going for it. With Aries, which Sagittarius, we have such a profoundly impulsive couple here. Like they are a little bit insane here. Especially like, I don't know, in this energetic spectrum, it feels like this is the type of coupling of energies that just goes off the rails. That's like wild, let's go for it, enthusiasm, just, you know, making it burn type of energy. A lot of heat happening. So yeah, what is going on? Your person feels a profound union with you, a profound connection with you. They feel like there is something really strong going on here between the two of you, something that they can build upon, something that they want to grow. They want to reveal themselves to you. and they feel like this connection is divinely guided. They might feel like you're a kindred soul, a soulmate, or even a twin flame for some of you if they are familiar with those types of concepts. But yeah, this is a strong connection, to say the least, from their perspective. They know this, they are aware of this. I do feel like because they feel this is such a strong connection, they're trying to act in a cool way. They're trying to not to act too impulsively, but I feel like with the solar eclipse, that is sort of working against them at this time. So yeah, very impulsive energy, bossy energy, enthusiastic energy, childlike energy, just running with it, running with their ideas. Let's see what else are their hidden thoughts here. The Ace of Wands, wanting to touch that fire, wanting to play with the fire, basically. This person is just like, you know that meme where there's a bird and you say like, you shouldn't touch that, and the bird's like, I'm gonna touch that, you know, it's just touching that immediately. It's that type of energy that's coming through here. This person is possibly aware that they can't fully have you or can't fully build something with you, but they're like, nope, you know, you're saying I can't have that, well then I'm going to have that, and I'm going to be with them. It's that type of energy of proving someone wrong, just for the sake of doing that. And I feel like that also strongly pertains here to Gemini energy. I feel like the meme is strongly directed towards Geminis as well. You know, like someone telling Gemini, hey, don't do that, you shouldn't be doing that, and the Gemini is like, touching it immediately. So yeah, I feel like that's the energy here, especially if there are circumstances that are acting like little blocks in the road for the two of you. Your person's like, hey, I'm gonna still jump through that and have that. So yeah, it's that sort of playing with fate type of energy that we have here with solar eclipse as well. There's strong desires, there's strong lust from this person, also just passion, profound passion, strong passion. We have the Empress showing up here. So yeah, this person wants more with you, wants something more buildable. They consider you to be the manifestation of everything that they want, everything that they desire. You have this profound physical beauty about you, this sort of handsome, beautiful way about you here as well. They consider you basically, yeah, just everything they've ever wanted, physically, emotionally, mentally. You are everything to them. You make everything grow. You are super attractive to them as well. Yeah, this person is really keeping a lot of these sort of desires, these urges to themselves here. It's just making me think of Freud saying, you know, when Freud said that if you don't act or work upon your desires or allow them to express, they're going to come out in covert ways or just express themselves in more shadowy aspects. I feel like that's something that can happen with this person, especially like with the solar eclipse. Then we have here the Nine of Pentacles. Your person feels very fulfilled with you. They're very happy. They got to experience your presence in their lives. They want to be more bubbly with you as well. So another thing that they're keeping hidden is how fulfilled you make them feel, how happy you make them feel, how beautiful you are. They want to shower you with compliments. They might want to give you so many things, want to offer you so many things. With the Empress here, we have also Libra and Taurus coming through again with this one. So let's see what else. What else are their hidden thoughts here, please, Spirit? They're basically looking at the skies, wishing for things to come together, wishing to be able to connect with you, wishing for someone to just drop you, you know, drop you in front of them like a bird, you know, drop you into their cup so that they can be with you. Basically, it's that type of energy. It's just strong dreaminess. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Very emotional energy, very loving energy. And we have the Two of Cups here, wanting to reconnect or wanting to build a deeper connection with you. Their hidden thoughts here are of wanting something more, of wanting a long-term connection, wanting marriage, of wanting to marry you, wanting to be engaged with you, you know, whatever you guys are building towards. This person wants more. They want a deeper connection. They want to get to know you better. They want to get an animal together, have a child together, have children together with you. You know, they are just super set on you here. And they're always thinking about getting closer with you. So what else, please, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, this person feels like they are being encountered with a lot of circumstances that are in their way, but at the same time they feel like they're very bossy, they're very endurant, that they're not going to let this stall them or let this stand in their mind. We have the Magician coming through with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so they're like sure that they're going to get their way. Basically with the Ace of Swords here, we have this energy of the sword being stuck, and in this picture this person has the sword. So this person is actually sure that they're going to get it. They're going to get what they desire. They're going to pull the sword out of the rock and get the thing, get this person, get the girl, get the boy, you know, whoever you are. They want to get to you, and they're coming through with a strong will that they're going to make this happen by any means necessary, basically, is what I'm hearing here. They're going to make it happen. Yeah, that's what's coming through, my loves. So let's just quickly give you some guidance, and also if anything else wants to come through in regards to this person. So let's see guidance, and if anything else wants to be shared here. We have positive focus. Yeah, I feel like this person is definitely really focusing positively towards you, towards this connection. All again with the wish to bring things about, and diversity is here. They want to reveal a lot of things to you. With diversity coming through here, it's just a message of wanting to offer you many different experiences, many different possibilities. There is this feeling of this person feeling like they have a lot to teach you, or they have a lot to gift you with, or a lot to give you in many ways. In many ways, in the bedroom, in life in general. Yeah, so let's see what this says. So with positive focus, the energy is basically saying, and this is guidance for you, group number 2. So just saying, this is guidance now. This is not anymore reading into your person's energy. So Spirit is saying you would benefit greatly by narrowing your attention to concentrate on something that causes you to feel good at the exclusion of a notice of things that cause you to feel bad. So Spirit is saying that you are not in denial. If you're worrying about something, if you're worrying that you might be thinking into many illusions, or that you might be just sort of engaged with more dreamy thinking, you're not in denial, you're not in that energy, and also you're not running from anything at this time. Spirit is saying you're not trying to escape from the way things are. Don't be too hard on yourself at this time, because you and the people around you need you to develop some positive focus. It's just important that you focus on positive things at this time, whatever they are. Just focus positively. Notice good things in your life and focus your attention towards that, because that is going to just allow you to shift your energy. And through that, different circumstances are going to start coming into your life. And then we have here diversity as well as guidance for you, group number 2. And this card is saying that you should stop trying to get others to agree with you, and instead just embrace the possibilities that are around you, the possibilities of everyone being able to think for themselves. You do not need others to be wrong for you to be right. Okay, so there is unity and the harmony that is possible when we let others be where they are and choose what they are choosing. And the more you try to get others to agree or be like you, the more they will actually always resist you. So you're making people feel disapproved of because they're different from you. Everyone has a reason for doing what they do and thinking what they think and being who they are. So seek to understand others completely and with empathy, while also staying true to yourself at this time. These are your messages, my loves. So this is what is coming through for you today. Right, this is where I'm going to leave you today for this reading, for these messages. Thank you so much for connecting with me throughout this whole tarot reading. Hope this gives you clarity of guidance in your situation. If you want to connect to us, to the extended videos, check out Patreon. The link is down below. The Patreon is going to cover 18 plus messages and also any additional messages that want to come through for your situation. And also by signing up to Patreon, you get exclusive access to more than 20 videos already. So make sure you join the tribe. We would be very happy to have you over there. And if you're leaving today, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with someone that you love. If you want a personal tarot reading, all the information is on my website. The link is down below and my email is also down below. Thank you so much for connecting. Hope to see you again soon. Namaste and bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have picked this card, Waiting with the moon in Capricorn, this is going to be a reading for what are their hidden thoughts and secret feelings towards you at this time. So there's also going to be an extended video posted up on Patreon, so you can check that out. In the description box below, there's a link to Patreon for the extended video, for 18 plus messages, and for additional messages that want to come through for you guys. Right, so your person is basically strongly passionate towards you. That is what they are hiding. They're trying to sort of stifle their fire for you, stifle their passion, their desire for you. They feel like they are burning from the inside out for you. It feels a very bodily, strong sensation. They want to just reconnect with you. They want to have a close eye-to-eye conversation with you where they just get to really connect with you, where they get to really speak their feelings for you. This person's hidden thoughts of you are also asking you out on a romantic dinner. So sort of taking you out on a romantic dinner, going out with you and just sort of, you know, having fun, taking you to a really nice, fancy, cozy, classy place. And I don't know, eat shrimp, for example, with you. That's the type of energy here that I'm feeling, that I'm picking up. We also have jealousy coming through. So jealousy with Pluto energy. This person is keeping hidden from you also just how incredibly jealous they are, especially if they see other people in your company, if they see other men or women accompanying you, depending on who you're attracted to or who you are. This person gets very, very jealous and envious of people who get to spend their time with you, especially in a very cozy, friendly, romantic setting. They want to spend their time with you. They want to be the one who is there, the one who's taking that person's place. But possibly for some reason they are not there. There is something here definitely for you guys, for this jealousy to be evoked. But yeah, we have moving on. This person wants to move on from the place where you currently are to a place of togetherness. I want to clarify this moving on specifically. There is something about this one that I want to have more understanding of. So I'm going to see what wants to come through with this one. We're going to use the Before Tarot for this one, just to see what wants to come through. I didn't do this in any of the other decks, but with this one specifically, I feel like I really want to. I want to understand it a little bit better, because this just feels like your person wanting to cozy up with you, wanting to connect to you, but it's also profoundly different energy from these two, you know. So I want to see for group number 3, please, Spirit, what is the moving on energy all about over here? What are they keeping hidden? What are their hidden secret feelings right now for group number 3, please? So what are their secret feelings for group number 3? Wanting to explore your connection, wanting to explore you better. We have the King of Pentacles. being solid in what they're wanting. With moving on, this person is ultimately angry at themselves. They want to be better. They want to be a different person. They want to show up correctly for you, is what Spirit is saying. And for some reason here, they aren't. They're just really acting in a profoundly shitty way. They're not showing up correctly for you. They're not telling you what they really want to tell you. But which is also why this jealousy is such an important component of their situation. I feel like this person is just really keeping you completely in the dark in regards to how they're feeling towards you. You might feel like certain indications, or you might intuitively feel there is something going on, but I feel like this person is really working hard to not show you everything, while inside they're actually, you know, passionately burning everything and feeling, you know, like they want to rip the head off of everyone who is with you because they cannot be with you. So yeah, their wish here is to move on to a more secure, stable position internally with, you know, their attitude, with how they are approaching the situation, but also being able to be more grounded, more stable on the inside, more stable emotionally, and more solid emotionally, to be able to give you what you need. Yeah, this person also wants things to come to them. They want you to come to them as well, is what I'm seeing here. So yeah, wanting to cuddle, wanting to connect, wanting you to be theirs. There's a strong energy of an energy of possessiveness, to be quite honest, coming through here. Especially like with that jealousy, it's like they want you to be theirs. And yeah, this person can really take care of you nicely and be loving and be nurturing. You know, they are a loving person when they're with someone in a relationship, but this situation is the type of situation where this person is, you know, sort of really struggling with making an action step or something towards you, make a step or an action towards you. So the jealousy is that much more profound. It feels like they are waiting for something to happen. They cannot move on from you. Their hidden thoughts here are also that they're trying to sort of hook up with other people, or, you know, try to be intimate with other people so as to get over you, quote unquote. But it's all just a way of just being able to express their own passions. It's just a way of expressing their desires, their passions, while they are always thinking of you whenever they're with someone else. Right? So it feels like it's a very unfair way of dealing with their energies. Like, personally speaking, it's creating a bit of karma here. We have the 5th house showing up. What else are they keeping hidden here? What are their hidden thoughts, please, Spirit? We have Taurus. And we have the Sun. Okay, so the 5th house is also talking about Leo energy, confidence. We have arrows on the bottom of the deck. This person's passions are strong, to say the least. Very, very strong, a bit unhinged, a bit out of balance. So the realm of pleasure is the 5th house. This person wants to have a more pleasurable connection with you. They're very focused on pleasure unfolding between the two of you. They want that passion, they want that desire to manifest for the two of you. They feel like you are a very playful person, a very creative person. They like your lightheartedness as well, the way that you show up, the way that you act in life. They find you very interesting. You bring a lot of joy to them as well. This person also does want to be quite spontaneous with you, with the 5th house coming through here. So I'm just going to put the arrows over here for the time being. With the 5th house, it's that Leo energy, wanting to be in a spotlight. We also have the Sun here, so again, wanting to be in the spotlight. Oh, this person, I feel like they just want to blast into your life and be seen, like blast in such a way that they are seen and that they make a profound impact on you. This person wants to wow you. by doing something, you know, just create awe and wonder and make you mad for them. They also possibly want to make you jealous a little bit, but playfully so, you know. That is what I'm feeling is playfulness. It's not taking things too seriously, but wanting to sort of be playful, be lighthearted, but also to evoke deeper energies inside of you. We have Taurus here. With Taurus showing up, this person wants to take you out to lavish dinners, to lavish gatherings. They want to pamper you, pamper your body, pamper you with good food, good drinks, pamper you by taking you out on luxurious trips, taking you to different restaurants. This person just wants to really take care of you so strongly, pamper you, you know, create security for you, create groundedness for you, take you to different art exhibitions, for example, if you're interested in that. Just focus on materialism, you know. But also with Taurus, what's coming through is again that energy of possessiveness. Taurus can turn possessive. That's the shadow side of Taurus here. And also overindulgent. So yeah, whilst your person wants to create a security between the two of you, they also feel like they want to indulge in you profoundly. Indulge in your energy, in your presence, in your love, in the intimate relations with you. They're very focused on pleasure. I do feel like they are pleasuring themselves when it comes to you. With the Sun, they're very ego focused is what Spirit is saying. And I do have to bring this to your attention here, definitely. This person is quite ego focused. They're focused on their own needs, wants, desires. They're very confident. They want to show up with confidence. They want to get their pleasure. They want to satisfy their needs. They also want to see a deeper purpose for this connection. It just feels like right now it's like this connection is such a profound influence on them that they just are thinking about being with you all the time, you know, in a romantic setting, in a passionate setting, in a loving setting, in this setting of a blending of energies with Eros, which is the lover energy. So this talks about passions that can be very exciting and wonderful, but also destructive. So that's this whole energy, you know. It's like a blend of Venus's energy with the beauty, with the kind nature, with love, with that energy of falling in love and being in bliss. But at the same time, the energy of Mars that is destructive, that's sort of powerful, shifting things, being able to turn things on their own head, you know, being like a person who comes into the room and is like, I'm going to flip this table. That type of energy, you know, creating a very passionate dynamic that also can be just, I don't want to say a difficult or a bad unfolding, but it just can have the power of really shifting situations, shifting scenarios. I feel like that's what this person is overall keeping silent. You know, they're trying to be stable, but inside they are burning with Eros. They're trying to come through with a poker face with that King of Pentacles, but inside they are going mad. You know, mad with jealousy, mad with desire, mad with passion, mad with romance, mad with love, mad with wanting you, wanting to be committed to you, etc. So that's what's going on here. This is quite powerful. This is a very sexually heavy energy, I do have to say. A lot of fire here. So let's see what else wants to show up for us. What else wants to be told, Spirit? What else are this person's hidden thoughts, secret feelings, wanting to tease you a little bit, wanting to play with you? You know, it's that Mars energy of just going there and sort of stirring stuff up. It's like F around and find out type of energy. that this person is all about. Just wanting to engage, wanting to have new connections, wanting to just see where this is going. This person is going to maybe make certain foolish steps towards you in the future. They're planning to just go off the rails a little bit in the future. So you might expect certain impulsive actions from this person in the future here. Maybe certain impulsive expressions of love even towards you. This person wants a new beginning and they're like, I'm going to jump for it, I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to see where I am landing. Yeah. They're like, I am shooting for the stars, I'm shooting for the sky. I'm ready to shoot, I'm ready to go. This is the before tarot, by the way. That's why it looks a bit different. With this card, with the Eight of Wands especially, I'm feeling like they're ready to shoot, they're ready to go, they're ready to fire. Fire their desire, fire their little arrow of love in your direction. Yeah, you make them feel fulfilled. They're keeping hidden how fulfilled, how joyful, how happy you make them. Whenever they are around you, they feel fulfilled, they feel secure. They feel grounded. You help them feel secure, help them feel grounded, help them feel good. Good enough as well. You're incredibly nurturing presence in this person's life. And also stabilizing presence in their own life. This person is also letting you know that they are done being in a stalemate, being in this energy of not making a step forward or just sort of waiting for things to happen. They're going to start to take matters into their own hands. And that's the strong energy that I'm feeling like. That energy of I'm going to take matters into my own hands here is a strong energy of this person, because it also feels like they're just doing things that they feel are best. And that is good in a sense with this card, because they're going to create action and that is going to put you out of any sort of indecision or any lack of movement. But at the same time, it's coming from that sort of more egoic wants. So, you know, be aware of what happens in the future with this person is what I'm getting. Keep your wits about you is what I would say as guidance. They don't mean any harm. They're a wonderful person. We have the King of Cups. This person is also working towards being emotionally grounded, emotionally secure, emotionally stable. They don't want to come towards you until they are emotionally stable, emotionally in a good place, you know, emotionally balanced and in this harmonious energy. So you can rely upon them to make the right choices. Here is what I'm seeing. You know, I just do want you to be aware of all the shadows as well. That is why I'm pointing them out for you. So let's see what else. Spirit here for group number 3, Ace of Wands. Yeah, definitely. Strong passion, being like, I'm going to touch that fire. I'm going to allow that fire to burn. The fire is me and I am fire is what's going through here. Like this person is one with fire already. So if they touch any more fire, it's not like it's going to burn them anymore. It's just going to sort of be more of the same. They are not opposed to making impulsive, spontaneous decisions, and they're actually planning, thinking about that, like hiding that a little bit, being like, that's my own little secret for this time, but you're going to see when I start making my moves towards you. It's like you're not going to be able to say no to me. This person is very headstrong. You can feel that from the way that I'm presenting these topics already. Very headstrong, very sort of, you won't say no. Like, I am awesome. I'm this sort of confident man, woman, person coming forward, being like, this is what I want, and everyone sort of bows to me. That's the type of energy with which they're coming through, which is the strong sun energy. Yes, Leo energy. And we have the World here. I want to just quickly get a card just to... We have Scorpio, of course we have Scorpio. So the deep energies that this person is feeling, just wanting to censor this one with Scorpio. Yeah, they want to connect to you. They want to come towards you. This person is going to travel towards you quickly. If they haven't yet, they are planning to return to you. They find you very sexy, very wonderful, very attractive, very beautiful. They want to be with you. This person wants to come towards you. They want you to run to them, you to run towards them, to embrace them. They want to tell you everything that they've been going through, and they just want to move on with you. Yeah, like with the world, it's like they want this fulfillment of your cycle. They want this completion to this relationship, and they want to end up with you. This person's like, I'm not settling for anything less than that. They're a very headstrong person. We also have, you know, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus coming through over here with the King of Pentacles, and with the King of Cups we have Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces showing up. Again, Scorpio showing up here with this random little trinket. But yeah, I feel like they are waiting for themselves to be stable enough to be able to face you with these two kings. Like this person, when they come forward, they are going to be possibly impulsive, possibly very passionate, yes. But they're going to be grounded. They are going to be trustworthy. They're going to be stable. They're going to be solid in whatever they say to you. They're going to be trustworthy and loving and emotionally present. You're going to be able to trust them, is what I want to say. So one last card, Spirit. Yeah, they want to rejoice with you. They want to offer you their love. They want to be like, here's my heart. Keep it, love it, take it. It is yours. I've always been yours, is what I'm hearing here. I am done being a hermit as well. Like this person's like, I have found my star and I am on my way back. If they've been a bit, you know, if they haven't been present, they are now choosing to be more assertive. If they have been in isolation, they're now ready to step it up and contact you. So their secret thoughts here are also moving from this hermit zone towards assertiveness, towards communication, towards reaching out to you, with this prerequisite of them actually feeling good in their own body, in their own self. So let's just see, my loves, what is the guidance for you for the future before we depart. There is also an extended, so if you want to continue connecting, if you want additional messages and more 18+ messages, check out the link below. We're just going to check into what are your person's desires, fantasies there as well. If you want to connect, the Patreon link is below. But now let's see what is the guidance for you, group number 3. We have the Mother. This one is telling, because this one is actually speaking about this person also wanting to have children with you. They want marriage and they want children. They want to basically have a child with you. We have calming here as well. You need to calm yourself. This person also is aware that they need to calm themselves when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection, but at the same time they have so many strong different desires from you that are strongly influencing them at this time, right? So they're attempting to calm themselves at this time, though, trying to have a clear mind, you know, clear perspective, clear boundaries, and just come through correctly for you with the King of Cups, with the King of Pentacles, even though they're sort of burning and, you know, being swept about with this Eros energy. Okay, so what's the guidance for you with Mother here? Spirit is saying that the time has come to mother yourself and to be mothered, but also to mother others. So to support others and let yourself be supported. Help others and let yourself be helped at this time, group number 3. Develop empathy in the situation you find yourself in. Spirit is saying that you might be neglecting your own needs at this time. You are neglecting other people's needs possibly as well, and you are expecting yourself or them to tough it out or be stronger than you or what they really are. So the practice you need to invite into your life right now is the practice of becoming softer, with the Mother card coming through. The reality is that often the strongest substances on earth, like water, are strong because they are so soft. So now is the time to become softer and to practice this softness. I've also just remembered we also have the Hermit here. So this is Virgo energy as well showing up for us. And the next card here of guidance is calming. So calming energy. This one is basically telling you that it's time to take a breath. It's time to take a hiatus from the race of life and the stresses that come along with it. And care about yourself enough to do whatever it takes to let yourself experience a sense of inner and outer peace today. Ask yourself the following questions. So number one being, what experiences would soothe my soul at this time? Even right now, what would soothe my soul at this time or make me feel a little bit better? Bring me a certain relief? And also the second question, what would promote a sense of peace and a sense of calm within me? Overall, but also in this moment, what would bring you that sense of relief, a sense of peace, and a sense of calm right in this instance? Right, so these are the messages that Spirit wants to share with you, my loves. If you want to continue, do check out Patreon. Link is down below. By joining Patreon, you also get exclusive more than 20 videos now already to look at and to connect with. So we would be very happy to have you join the tribe. And if you're leaving us today, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of this reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and also share this video with someone that you love. And I'll see you all in the next one. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, you can. All the information is listed on my website, or you can just send me an email if you would prefer to do that, and I will send you all the information. Thank you so much for connecting. Much love to you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your energy. Hope you have a beautiful day. See you soon. Bye.